Wow, Phil. I mean, what an incredible night. When they said rock and wrestling, I had no idea how much rock in the ring would be doing tonight, Phil. The crowd, insane.
Sold out.
Literally hanging from the rafters.
How many times have I been plugging on a website, you need to come out to this show here tonight? Sold out. Not a seat. They were bringing seats from downstairs. I couldn't believe it. What a night. Rock and wrestling. A concert for the people here. Who played? Morbius Trip?
Morbius Trip.
Morbius Trip. Yeah, they played all original songs. I don't know. Hopefully, we'll never see them again. But anyway, we had
not. But they were great. They were great.
We did have the concert.
I'm sure there's people here that loved it, and good for them. But we love the wrestling, Phil. My God, 4 big title matches tonight. We had a title change. We had an incredibly insane main event. But before we got to all that, Phil, the women's title on the line
Open
tonight.
Up the show, Christina Marie defending her title against Sammy Pandora. Wow. Sammy Pandora has not been seen in an ECWA ring since the very first Women's Super 8 back in 2014.
A fact that I'd forgotten, but she just went toe-to-toe with Christina Marie. And that girl, man, she is strong and aggressive, and I'm afraid of her, but oh my God, I love her.
Was that the match where you got in her way as you were trying to climb out?
I kicked her. I didn't mean to.
What are you doing being a heel?
I didn't know she was behind me. She got my heel.
You're supposed to be behind her. Anyway, Christina Marie tapping out Sammy Pandora here tonight, and that was just the first match. Then, I believe it was my match of the night, Ty Awesome defeating Anthony Green, the Uncle Jesse of ECWA. What a matchup that was.
A Super 8 dream match. Fans, of course, in April were really hoping for it. They got it tonight, and Ty Awesome stepped up in a big way. I know there were people that thought that match was going to be like, you know, like just flying all over the ring. But there was a level of aggressiveness I don't think I've ever seen from either of those guys, and it was...
We got to wonder, last month, Ty Awesome was thrown into a match with Azrieal for the ECWA heavyweight title. But then matchmaker Joe Zanoa came out and made it a 3-way with Colossal Mike Law. Midway through the match, Ty Awesome got legitimately hurt, had to get out of the match.
Sure.
Thus leading to Colossal Mike Law defeating Azrieal to win the ECWA heavyweight title. So now tonight, Ty Awesome with more of an attitude and aggression coming out, taking down Anthony Green, which I really thought the match was going to be longer than expected. But what's his move? The flipping awesome?
Flipping awesome.
450 or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, just amazing.
Incredible.
Ty Awesome pulling out the victory.
A night of incredible action, really. And then we saw Frankie Picard unable to make it because of travel issues, specifically that he wasn't able to drive to the Bourbon room tonight. So Tahir James going at it alone against one mean team. The writing was on the wall, Phil. Yeah. And I mean, it was an incredible match. Tahir James stood his ground, but in the end, new tag team champions.
Tahir James, a fighting champion, said, you know what, I don't need a partner. I will defend these tag team titles here alone. But he bit off more than he can chew because we have brand new tag team champions. Once again, #1 Brian Johnson, the meanest in the game, Justin Pusser, known as the One Mean Team, winning back the ECWA Tag Team Championships here tonight.
Mid-Atlantic title on the line as well. Also from the draw, Adam Chandler the Great.
The big man of the draw.
That guy is huge. Taking on Joe Gacy for the Mid-Atlantic title. Gacy, of course, winning the championship last month from Chris Wilde.
Joe Gacy's very first title defense is against the big man, Adam Chandler the Great here. You just said Joe Gacy won the belt from Chris Wilde after Chris Wilde injured himself in that match, winning the Mid-Atlantic title here last month. Tonight, defending it against the draws, Adam Chandler the Great, the big man. Talk about muscles coming out. Oh, I couldn't even describe the biceps.
His triceps had biceps.
But Joe Gacy defeated Adam Chandler the Great here.
And he looked incredible doing so. Also looking incredible tonight, Marcus Waters continuing his winning ways, taking on Vinny Talata. And Vinny, of course, South Philly native, Tony Stetson trainee. A little bit of a different attitude
What
these last
an
couple
attitude
months.
this youngster
This
has
kid,
got.
my God.
I would have never thought how he was just a few months ago. The people love this young kid. Trained by ECWA. Legendary Tony the Hitman Stetson from the Academy. Came here last month, was in the boss's chair, took out Josh Adams after he cheated to win. Tonight, didn't know who his opponent was. Hotlanta Hustler, my main man Marcus Waters came out. Vinny Talata hollering at the crowd. I never thought the kid had it in him because he's a happy-go-lucky kid.
He was.
Hollering at the crowd, getting in people's faces. But
it's like his dad now.
Spinebuster by Marcus Waters took down young Vinny Talata.
And then, of course, the big triple threat match. This match changed so many different ways, but reigning ECWA Super 8 champion, the most marketable man in professional wrestling, Richard Holliday, taking on a pair of ECWA heavyweight former champions in Keikoa and VSK. And these three went all at it.
Oh, I'll tell you what. VSK hasn't been seen in an ECWA ring since 2013. So happy to see him back. He's bulked up, man.
He grew up.
I can't believe it.
He was a kid when he was a kid.
Definitely, no doubt about it. Keikoa, people love the Flying Hawaiian here. And then Richard Holliday, our Super 8 champion of this year. All-out action. Keikoa pulled out the victory after throwing, super kicking, really, basically super kicking Richard Holliday outside the ring. Took down VSK. Bam! I would have never thought Keikoa would have won that match.
But you know, Richard Holliday is going to have a major problem, and I know we're not going to hear the end of him because he was not pinned in that match. The rules of a triple threat, he wasn't in there, and he lost anyway.
You got to wonder now, since this match, will Keikoa's name be thrown into the ECWA title?
I can't help but wonder.
Who knows? So that leaves our main event here tonight.
The main event. It was an incredible match between two PCA members. AJ Pan, the Miss Elizabeth of sorts, I guess, kind of cowering in the corner there. Azrieal and Mike Law. We saw the title change last month. The title change heard around the world. But tonight, Mike Law and Azrieal. I think the PCA's in trouble.
An all-out fight, and again, like we said, whose corner was AJ Pan going to be in? I saw firsthand Mike Law would hit Azrieal, AJ Pan would sit there and cheer. Azrieal would hit Mike Law, AJ Pan would sit there and cheer. But halfway through the match, from the crowd, Ty Awesome interjected himself once again, jumping off the top rope, laying out all three members of the PCA. Referee John Finnegan had nothing else to do. Said, you know what, throw the match out, no contest. Called for the boys in the back. Huge pull apart here at the Bourbon Room. I mean, what ramifications are going to happen now between Ty Awesome, Azrieal, and the ECWA heavyweight champion Mike Law? And let's not forget, Ty Awesome chased Mike Law out the Bourbon Room, throughout the hotel here in the Showboat.
He was probably right here.
Fans rushing through the door, trying to figure out what is going on.
If the melee that ensued after that match is any indication of what's to come in the ECWA in the next couple days, weeks, and months, my God, we are in for, it's just going to be insanity. Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to stay tuned to ECWAProWrestling.com. Buy the network for $4.99 a month. Visit the Facebook page. Our fine Marlon admin.
Wait a minute.
I meant to say admin, not Marlon.
No. Follow our good friend Richard Ruiz there, production
yes,
on YouTube.
yes.
That's what you need to do.
Yes.
Don't talk about that other knucklehead.
Well, no, but I'm talking about ECWA. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
But Richard Ruiz, absolutely, the fine camera
My
work
main
here. Productions, right?
That's right, Richard Ruiz Productions on YouTube.
It.
I follow him all the time.
Me
I watch
too.
all the You ain't watching videos like I am.
I watch. Well, not like you. Nobody watches them like you do.
Anyway, hopefully in July somewhere, I don't think we're going to be here in the Bourbon Room, but we'll be somewhere else. Follow us at ECWAProWrestling.com, Facebook page, Twitter, tell them. You know all this stuff.
ECWA-East Coast Wrestling Association on Facebook, at ECWA Wrestling 67 on Twitter, and of course, ECWAProWrestling.com. And don't forget to check out the network for Richard Ruiz's fine work, as well as on YouTube, Richard Ruiz Productions. We need to add that to the banner.
We do. We do.
I'm just teasing you, Mark, but we do need to add Richard's stuff on there.
It's the man.
Everybody, thank you for checking this out, and I'm sure we'll be back soon.
We'll see you in July somewhere. Follow us.
Take care.